a lot of key points of the game when he seen that Bagley was struggling. Because Bagley was struggling at the beginning of that second half.
He definitely was.
Because he started off with 10 quick points in that first half, and then that second half, it was like he struggled a little bit. And luckily, Azubuike got in foul trouble for Duke, because if he didn't got in foul trouble and they kept working that ball down, that lead would have got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
And he couldn't foul, like you say, at certain points. And again, like 8-7 minute mark, he was kind of like this, and you see Bill Self going in, but he like, yo, I got 4 fouls.
You know what it was?
And he had to take him out for a
second. You know what really did Duke in, and it's a difference when I say senior. There's a difference between senior leadership and being a senior on a freshman-laden team. Okay, because when you're a senior on a freshman-laden team, you're just there, and it's like you don't have that leadership. Because it's like at the end of the game, he froze up in key moments. And it's like when you stay in college for that long, at some point you learn how to manage and control the tempo of a game, even when it's at its most chaotic. And he never did that.
Bumping somebody with his hip, he
I
ain't
don't
doing
think
shit.
he froze up, bro.
That's what
happened.
I
don't think he froze up.
I think he froze up.
I just thought he was just trying to do.
He was trying to feed the guys.
Listen here. This is how I see it, big homie. He got a ticket to go to the Final Four. After that, you got another ticket to win the championship. You have no time to let a game be leaned on freshmen at this point in time in your career, and you're a senior, and we're looking for you to end games and to start games and to keep games.
Ain't no Jordan, though.
But here's my thing. But here's my thing. At the beginning of the season, he jumped out. He jumped out at us at 30-something points.
Yeah.
They play against low end,
but that's my thing. That's what the whole talk was about. This is Grayson Allen's team. This is what we're saying. This is Grayson Allen's team.
Fosso team.
No, but
don't give him that label if you don't want me to judge him on that level.
No, see, I can't.
I'm talking about me,
bro. Okay. Because when we was at CL Crib watching the game, I actually gave him a lot of pub for
trying to get them.
He got hard. He got hard like a ball.
Definitely do.
I would most definitely give him that.
You hate to play against him, but you love to play with him type of guy.
But he's a bum.
Your freshmen are the strength of the team.
And you know what?
I was giving him a lot of pub when we was watching the game at CL Crib about letting the freshmen, you know what I'm saying, lead the team at that point in time. I just believe when it came down to the last couple of minutes, like LaVar said, his egos kicked in, and he felt like, I'm gonna be the hero. Superman now. I'm finna close this shit out.
That bogus Hezo.
That's my thing. I'm saying, Reco, that shit should have kicked in long before. That shit should have kicked in when Kansas came out and scored 5 straight points on your ass.
So you think he should have came out leading first?
I think he should have came out leading first. That way the freshmen would have got better confidence to be like, okay, we really gonna follow how he controlling the game. You get what I'm saying? He is the leader.
No, the freshman got off regardless of how he played in that first half. So it's like
he just the
easy couldn't miss that first.
No, he couldn't. And the thing was,
I'm just not a fan, Joe.
Instead of feeding the beast,
just say that, damn.
Right, I feel
it's a commercial break after
because with that guard that they got,
angry man.
With that guard that they got, Duval. There's no way you can let
I like
Grayson Allen dominate the ball.
I like Duval.
So
only when I see these beats.
I gave him credit for.
I think in that second half, Duval tried to do a little bit too much, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, he is.
You know what?
But he seen Grayson wasn't gonna do shit, so I got to do it.
You know what? I think this is what it was towards the end of the game where Grayson froze up. I think Coach.
He
did.
I
think Coach. Nobody gonna call Coach K on his stuff, but Coach K has been known to have certain favorites and shit like that. I think Coach K. I think no. You know what? I think Coach K called the play.
It was time he was open. He passed the ball.
Yeah, I think Coach K designed the play for him, and it was like he was shaking in his boots.
No, he wasn't. He was doing too much shit, bro. Did you see the game? The man brought out his Allen jersey and all type of shit. He was in and Allen and all type of shit.
His defense wasn't on shit yesterday.
Right, but what I'm saying is that was the problem.
He brought his out. Hold on, did he make an AI impact though?
Next when it comes
to exactly what I'm saying, but my thing was that he actually the last 2-3 minutes of the game, he started trying to do too much. Now, when I say freezing up, when somebody say freezing up, and what I see motherfuckers who's scared to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? Who's scared to even be aggressive. That wasn't his problem. He was being over aggressive. Right. For the way that you played the whole game out, I think he should have picked and choose.
Kept going inside and just catch and shoot type.
When to be super aggressive. But it was like the last 3 minutes.
Clear out.
Felt it was the Grayson Allen show.
And then guess
Clear
what?
out.
You would figure a senior on a Coach K squad would know better.
First of all, something he said,
You
and I
think-
seen somebody.
you think-
I'm gonna pick off back off what something he said, and then somebody else we talking about having a Facebook chat about. They said sometimes these Duke players stay too long. Like Grayson could have been out of his first year the way he played in that tournament, and they won. You know, they won that year 4 years ago. They won. So if he wanted to get out of there, he could have. But then he got hurt.
He wasn't gonna go high.
No, but he still probably would have been top 20.
Never.
Easy.
Never.
Would you take him or would you take McDermott?
McDermott.
I'm taking McDermott.
Where McDermott at now?
McDermott. I would take McDermott now.
Where McDermott at now?
He played for McDonald's.
Exactly.
No, McDermott
Yeah,
in New York.
Who?
In New York.
Man, that man is in Oklahoma, man.
No, he's in New York.
They traded New York, didn't they?
He
Well,
been
guess
traded.
what?
No,
Is he getting pub?
I
No.
actually think he got traded again.
He had to,
bro.
McDermott
That man been
actually
being a
averaging.
dummy.
I think McDermott averaging like 13, 15
Spud,
points.
call
this
out. I'm
I
going to
think
tell
he
you
got
why.
traded again, bro.
Hold on,
Somebody gotta
Rico.
look that up.
Shout out to Spud because I told him I was at the hookah get my smoke on. I say that's Adam Morrison 2.0. He laughed at me. And he became Adam Morrison 2.0. Because you remember he was, man, them two bombs.
No.
Two bombs. Knock it off. Shout
But,
out to Nigga House. What up, Tony?
But let's talk Bagley. Is he
Duke?
ready? Is he ready for the NBA?
Do you see what's coming behind him?
I'm asking you. Is he ready
No.
for the NBA?
Do you see what's coming behind him?
No.
Zion Williamson and he in the dunk contest tonight. I meant to tell you that. But that boy coming behind him, if he don't leave, something gonna be, man, Duke gonna have to play the center.
Yeah.
Cause Zion finna come in and get that fourth
He can
spot.
play the three, though.
He can play the 3 or the 4.
Yeah, but if you
I didn't know he's a monster like that. Shout out to my man,
If Duke stay
Dex,
there-
Big Dex, man. He was putting me on Duke when he was a junior.
if dudes
I didn't know
there,
nothing
he gonna
about
play
it.
the three.
Who?
If old boy
Zion
stay
gonna
there,
play
he
the
Zion.
4,
three.
man.
Yeah.
He ain't
Zion
gonna play the 4
those-
back.
They gonna go smart. No, because Zach Bagley can play the center, man.
No, they got the big boy at the center. He a
Man,
freshman.
dude finna sit on that bench,
You
man.
crazy as shit.
Come on, man. Dude average damn near 20 points a game, man. You think he not gonna bench dude? Or Bagley gonna have to ride?
That's you know
If
what?
dude,
Bagley gonna have to ride. First of all, he's 6'11", 235 pounds. So if he gonna have, he ain't gonna shine to like probably he on some Marcus Camby team, like situation right now. Just athletic, he can go up and down that court, he can finish. He gonna have to get on the NBA program.
I don't know.
You know what?
Marcus Camby, when he was at Massachusetts, was a motherfucker off.
But
You
man,
know
the man
what?
played, but he played 3 years too.
I don't
We
know.
talking
You
about
know
Him
what?
and Camby,
I'll
man.
say it like
Yeah,
this.
but he ain't
Camby
coming
was a
in.
killer.
Dude ain't coming in and taking none of their spots. He gonna play the three.
Who? He not coming off no bench, dog.
I say he can play the
Zion
three,
Williamson.
Bro. What problem
But they
is
got
that?
4 return. If possible, they gonna have 4 returns.
Here's my thing.
And only
Bagley
person
is the
Here's
star.
here's my
We
thing with Zion.
assuming anyway, because Bagley ain't gonna be
Right.
there.
Here's my thing
Bagley
with
played
here's
the
my
3
thing
to
with
the
Zion.
5.
Here's my thing with Zion Williamson. Have you seen game film of him outside of the dunks that you see on social media? Have you seen him shoot a jumper? Have you seen him?
It ain't definitely ain't consistent.
Have you seen him
I watched
run
him play.
sets, an offensive set, and see that he can pass the ball to see
I
where
watched
the-
he
he
can
actually-
see
I
if
watched
he.
the game.
That's
I watched
what
the
I'm saying.
game.
I haven't.
Right.
I haven't. That's why I'm asking.
He actually can jump shot. He can work on because he a lefty, so he can put that work in. He ain't Anthony Mason left hand bad. R.P. Anthony Mason, but
I think Mason used to knock that bitch down mid range.
No,
Yeah,
you know,
Mason-
but it ain't
Mason-
what I mean. Anthony Mason
Yeah,
bad.
what you talking
We
about?
talking about Anthony Mason bad. Free throws and he
Oh,
he
man,
get that
Mason
struggle
did
up
that.
there.
Anthony Mason used to put in. Man, what you talking
We
about?
talking about jump shot. We just talking about jump shot. Not all
I'm
around.
talking about jump shot, too.
He was decent on that.
I don't know
You know
what you
what,
was
Fudge?
watching.
You know what, Fudge?
He ain't had no torch. That's
But
what
he'll
I'm
hit
saying.
the jump
But I
shot.
think
Yeah.
he got work to put in when it comes to jump
I
shot.
saw a game.
But
He hit a few threes.
Ooh, Anthony Mason.
that ain't
No,
no. He talking about
Zion
Zion
Williamson.
Williamson.
But he
Okay.
need work on the jump
Definitely
shot.
need to
because
knock
you
himself
got
to
to
500
understand this.
shots.
Who the fuck will shoot a jump shot and you can dunk everything?
But
Bagley.
But he
Yeah,
in
not only
high
that.
school though, so you got to understand his game going to improve more and
But
more.
not only that, Kia, the man can finish, put left and right the same way. Like, dude is like somebody was saying. I hate.
he's athletic.
He's
He's
LeBron-ish.
athletic. He's athletic. I
LeBron-ish.
understand that.
What-
He's a skill. I understand that.
Play the lane defense.
But where's that? Where does that basketball IQ lay at? That's the whole thing. That
I think
to me
Coach K gonna let him loose.
Players.
I think if he would have went to Kentucky, it would have been a different ball.
Well, it's hard to speak on that as a
yeah, it's hard.
As you know what I'm saying, as a high school player.
That's why I say I want to. I'm gonna wait before I speak on him
because his team.
I think he's unselfish too.
Yeah, but it's because he actually got other players on his team that's pretty goddamn good.
But you know what? We was talking about Bagley. I think for Bagley's sake, he just need to go ahead and jump pro because.
Oh, he going pro. That's pretty much.
But where you think he'll land?
Top 10 easy.
I'm sorry, top 5.
He might.
Top 3.
Yeah, I get.
Top 3. What? Give me 2 people besides that motherfucker from Arizona who I ain't seen do shit.
I talking about the big boy.
Yeah, but that's the one they talking
about. You know what? We really don't even know what the NBA. How it's going to shape out with the NBA yet, so it's kind of hard to say who goes where. But I give him top 10.
Okay, I know who y'all talking about.
Easily, bro. You're not gonna let him drop down.
But the guy Zion, I only really got to see him like on the YouTube videos and stuff.
I watched. You know they was doing Facebook Live games, dog.
Oh, I never seen him. I never seen him.
He played against LeVar Ball's son,
LaMelo
last summer.
Yeah.
Now Melo, you talking about some gunning? He stepped across half court. He just shoot, but that's besides the point. They would not let that man get going on the dunk because he know it's gonna send the team up. It's gonna send the game up. This dude, the lane defense this cat play, is LeBron-ish, dog. No bull. Like he get in that lane and it's showtime once he get that ball.
He playing against high school midget white guys.
That's
who
fine.
Gonna probably fucking
but you got an NBA body
office.
going into the NBA, possibly going to college.
Yeah,
dude could have went out of high school.
Where is he from?
South Carolina. I'm surprised and I was streaming this last year. Now you know South Carolina had that run last year. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you could make that program even better, and you could be the main man. Ain't no.
Yeah, but he trying to do one and done.
He doing a big blue thing. So
he doing a one and done.
I didn't see him going to Duke
teams, but he gonna be here for a year. That man going to get a
normally
motherfucking
Duke
check.
players don't do that.
But you know, it's in talks to get rid of that one and done
now.
shit though. So I mean, you never.
Yeah,
know.
they get rid of the one and done shit, but they gonna start the NBA feeder system. So they gonna fuck college.
We gonna move forward. We got Villanova and Kansas. Who y'all taking?
Villanova.
I
definitely did. Because Graham was gonna have his hands.
He did say that in point 1.
Yeah, he said that convincingly.
He said that point 1.
Bronson and the other guard and the other 2 guards is coming up.
Yeah, but that other motherfucker with them little bit ass shorts on for with them nut huggers on for Kansas, he wasn't playing no games. He wasn't playing no games. No,
that
the
was
other one.
mental warfare.
The guy from Kansas.
Talk about number 10, the white dude.
The black dude from Kansas. The guy.
You talking about Newman?
Bro, we tripping.
You talking about
Newman though?
You talking about Newman number 14?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he ain't playing no
shots
games.
for them though.
He had a lot of big.
But
he went to the whole nice. So what I'm saying
this
is,
might be one of them games that's gonna be real close.
Villanova got their handful at the guard area.
But they go 4 or 5 deep on the guard.
Newman comes across the court and he pulls too.
Yeah,
he real athletic though. I ain't know he was that athletic.
Basket too, bro.
And his corner shot is his shot.
Yeah,
he catch in the corner.
He was doing it all, bro. He was attacking the basket and he was. You got
Newman. You got Newman.
Who you got here?
And Azubuike. Oh shit. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, bro.
That's a tough game.
That's
you
one.
Said that shit so convincing.
That's one. That's one I'm gonna say right. That's one I'm gonna say right now because I like how aggressive Graham plays. The senior Graham over there in Kansas. I like how aggressive he plays. I like how he attack. I like how smart he plays. He don't take no bad shots. Right. You know, he rarely turns over the ball. Plus, he plays good defense. Plus, he has a height advantage over Bronson. You get what I'm saying?
Bronson be having no sneaky 25.
But Bronson is a clever motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
And he run a tempo real good.
He understands the basketball at a level to where he can go to a team on the next level and he can actually run that team.
He'll be a type that go out late first round too.
But he can go there and run a team.
That's a playoff
but
team.
Down low. If Azubuike can stay out of foul trouble and they can get Newman going on that 3-point shot, catch him on a wide open or a transition with threes, and they play up tempo with Villanova, I take Kansas.
I think
you on the fence right now.
But yeah, I'm on. That's why I say I can't answer until it's close to the game.
I say Villanova.
I chose Villanova too, but I couldn't say it like I saw Kansas.
But I will say this much from a mental aspect going into the Final Four, because I think Villanova and Kansas is going in being coached up behind. Like, look, this is actually the Final Four championship right here because they're gonna overlook Michigan and Loyola, and that's
whoever win this gonna
right.
win it
And
all.
I think it's gonna be everybody gonna be balls to the wall on this game here. And I'm like I really
It's gonna be a
honestly
damn
think-
good game.
No, it's gonna be a good